Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Orsi. In this video, I'm going to show you a sequence that was designed for people who would like to get closer to their ideal weight. So if you are on a weight loss journey, then this power yoga sequence is going to be just perfect for you. Build this into your daily practice and don't forget to watch what you eat, because the food that we bring into our body will define most definitely on your weight loss as well. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position. Please sit on a block, that way you're elevating your pelvis and your knees can lower down a little bit, and that way your spine can straighten a little bit more. So I have a video on Ujjayi breath. I'm going to link that up below. But we are going to practice 12 Ujjayi breaths. So count those 12 breaths in the knuckles of, or in the digits of your fingers. So let's begin by sitting really straight. Take a long deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Engage your Ujjayi breath. Tighten your core. Pull the chin back a little bit. Now on the next inhale through the nose. Exhale out the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The ring finger, third digit. Second digit. Third digit. Middle finger, first digit. Second. Third digit. Slow down your breath, index finger. Second digit. Third digit. Lower your hand, take one full deep inhale. Long exhale. Slowly come up to all fours. Remove the block from underneath your bum. Place your hands down. Spread the fingers out wide. Keep a micro bend in the elbows and push yourself up to your downward facing dog. You can walk the knees to begin with, because your hamstrings might not be ready for this, but we are going to warm them up quite thoroughly. Start walking your feet closer to your hands. Place the toes together, heels slightly apart. So we're setting up our foundation here. And hang here heavy. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head no, to allow the head, to allow the spine to straighten and let go of any tension in the body. You can keep your knees bent here as well. Slowly, one vertebra at a time, come all the way up to standing. Roll the shoulders back, head comes up last. Pull the kneecaps up, thighs are active, and have a micro tilt of the pelvis as if you're zipping up your pants. So there's no like pushing out your belly, but just a tiny micro bend to tighten your bum a little bit. Open the shoulders out and really reach down with the fingertips and reach up towards the ceiling with the top of the head. Take a one deep inhale here and engage your Ujjayi breath yet again. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale with a straight back, lower down towards the floor. You can bend the knees if you have to. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten the back, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands down on the floor, step back to your high plank, lower the knees down and lower all the way down to the floor. Roll the shoulders back, push yourself up to your high cobra And as you exhale, push yourself, your pelvis up towards the ceiling to your downward facing dog. Take 5 long deep inhales here, allowing the chest to melt closer and closer towards the floor. Stretching the back of the thighs, keeping that straightness of your legs. Pulling the kneecaps up so your thighs are active as we are going. And one final deep breath here. On the exhale, soften the knees, look up. Get ready to step to the top. Lengthen the spine, look up or come, resting your hands on your shins. Exhale, bow forward. Bring your chest towards your thigh. Inhale with a big circle of the arms. Come all the way up, touch the hands together. Exhale, lower your hands all the way down. Inhale, reach the arms up, touch the hands together. Exhale, lower to the floor, straighten the spine. Bring your forehead to your knees. Halfway lift, pull the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, hands down on the floor. Step back to high plank, lower the knees, and bend the elbows but hover above the ground. Inhale, push yourself up to upward facing dog. Lift the knees away from the floor. Exhale, tuck the toes under as you move back to your downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. Feet are hip width distance apart and your hips are reaching towards the ceiling while your heels are moving closer and closer to the floor. Again, your fingers are spread out wide, allowing you more stability. And really push away with those shoulders and try to roll them out. One final deep breath. Exhale, bend the knees, look up. Step or hop to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. With a big inhale, come all the way up, straighten the spine. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, inhale, come up to the fingertips, look up. Exhale, hands down on the floor, stepping back and coming down to your low plank now. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you move back to your downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. Connect with your breath. And the belly is still tight, the knees are still pulled up, so your thighs are active, your belly is moving closer and closer to the spine. But your breath is nice and long and soft. One final deep breath here. And instead of coming up, move forward to your high plank, lowering down to your low plank. Inhale to your upward facing dog, lift the knees away. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Take 1 deep inhale here. Exhale, moving forward, moving down. Keep the elbows by your side. Inhale to your upward dog, push your shoulders down. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Deep inhale, let's do this one final time. Lowering down to your chaturanga. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, downward dog. One final deep breath here. Exhale, soften the knees, look up, and we're coming up this time. Step or hop to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, lower your chest towards your thigh. Inhale, come all the way up, touching the hands together, core is tight still. Exhale, lower your arms down. Squeeze the inner thighs together as you reach your arms up, but lower your pelvis down to your chair pose. Make sure that you're not sticking your bum out. Core is active. And keep breathing. Come a little bit lower. So if you are higher than me, go lower than me. Keep breathing. Option to come up to your tippy toes. Squeeze those thighs together. Tighten the core. Lengthen the tailbone. One final deep breath here. Exhale, lower the heels. Come all the way up. Big circle with the arms. And shake everything out. Well done. Get back to position. Toes together. Heels are slightly apart. And we're going to do a slow flow here. On the next inhale, bend the right knee up. Stepping back to the back of the mat. Turn the right heel out. Reach the arms up and bend the left knee to your warrior one. Pelvis is facing forward. Chest is opening out. One deep inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left to a twisted warrior two. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twisting out to your regular warrior two. Reach out with the hands. Moving back to the center, pelvis turning forward. And as you reach, right arm goes behind you. Left arm reaching above the head to your reversed warrior. And coming back to your warrior two. And hold here. Make sure you're not leaning forward, but your whole torso is above your hips. Bend that knee a little bit further. And turning to the front from the hips to your warrior one. Turning out to the left to your twisted warrior. Keep the shoulders down. Inhale to the center. Exhale to your warrior two. Inhale to the center. And moving forward and up. Right hand down on your thigh. Left hand moving up. Reverse warrior. Exhale back to warrior two. Inhale, moving to the front. Exhale to your twisted warrior. Hold on, stay with me. Inhale to your warrior one. Exhale, turning out the pelvis to the side, warrior two. Bend that knee. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, moving forward and back. Reaching back with the left hand. Exhale, moving to the front. Inhale to your warrior one, one final round. And exhale, step to the top of the mat. And shake out your legs, shake out your arms. Well done. That was quite challenging, but that's what weight loss will need. A lot of challenges, a lot of self-discipline. We're gonna feel sorry for ourselves right after this video, but right now we keep going. So stand really tall. Close your eyes for a minute. Return back to your breath. Gently blink your eyes open. Pull the kneecaps back. Thighs are active. Get back to position. Lengthen your tailbone. Open the chest. Reach down with the fingertips. Reach up with the top of the head. Inhale, reach. Bend the left knee this time. Exhale, step back to the back of the room. Left heel is lowering down onto the floor. Pelvis is facing forward. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bending the right knee. One deep inhale here. Exhale as you're twisting to the left this time. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, lower and reach up. This time left arm goes back behind you. Right arm reaches forward. Exhale, come back. Bringing the pelvis forward. One deep inhale here. Bend that right knee a little bit more. Inhale, reaching to the right to your twisted warrior. Exhale back to center. Inhale to your warrior two. Gaze is on the right, fingertips. Exhale back to center, turning the pelvis back. Inhale, moving forward. Exhale, moving back to your reverse warrior. Keep that nice bend in the right knee. Inhale, moving to the front. One final round, twisting to the right. Exhale, bringing forward. Twisting to the left. Exhale, bringing forward. Moving forward and back. Reaching up with your right hand. Exhale, moving back to the center. And with one or two steps. Whew, come up to standing, shake everything out. That was wonderful, well done. You can practice this as many times throughout the day as you want to, and you will sure feel it in your core, in your thighs. So place the toes together, heels slightly apart, pull the kneecaps up, pelvis is gently tilted forward, roll the shoulders back, reach down with the fingertips. Return back to the slowness and softness of your breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bow forward, touching the floor. Hands down on the floor. Halfway lift as you inhale, look up, straighten the back. Exhale, hands down on the floor, step back to your high plank. Lowering down onto your elbows to low plank. Hold it here for one breath. Exhale for one. Inhale for two. Make sure you're not sticking your bum out. Exhale for two. Inhale for three. Exhale for three. Inhale for four. Exhale for four. Inhale for five. Last one, exhale for five. And now let's lift the pelvis to your dolphin for one. Exhale, move forward with the shoulders, lower your pelvis. Inhale to your dolphin, pushing the shoulders back. Exhale to the front, lowering the pelvis. One final one as you inhale, push back, back, back. Exhale, lower down. And gently lower all the way down onto the floor. And you can rest your forehead on your hands. Swing your pelvis from side to side. Massaging the lower back. You deserve a couple moments of rest. When you're ready, place the forehead down onto the floor. Hands by your side. Take a deep inhale, roll the shoulders back. And now lift the hands, interlace the fingers above your lower back. Open the shoulder out wide and start lifting up to your locust pose. Push down with the feet and open up. So it's not necessarily lifting your arms up too high. It's your chest that's riding it. And the aim is for these hands to move from your lower back to behind your back to your thigh. Keep breathing. One final deep breath here. Exhale, lower the chest, lower the forehead down. Lower the arms as well. And without too much rest, start bending both knees. Grab hold of the outer edge of your feet. If that's not available for you today, use a yoga belt. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Don't allow the knees to fall out to the side. Roll the shoulders back, and on the inhale, lift your knees up, lift your chest up, and keep breathing. So while you are breathing, there might be a little bit of a rocking motion backwards and forwards, which is totally fine. Keep that breath going. Come a little bit higher, squeeze those glutes together. One final deep inhale here. Exhale, lower your forehead down. Lower your feet down and place the hands underneath your forehead. Return back to your breath. Swing your hips from side to side. One final deep breath here. Slow exhale. Forehead on the floor. Reach back with your hands. Bend both knees so the heels are coming close to your bum. And this time try and hold from the inside of the foot. So that will slightly modify the sensation. So squeeze those inner thighs together. Open the chest out. Start lifting the knees, lift the hips, lifting the knees, lifting the chest. And look up. And keep breathing. And you might even be able to touch the toes, the big toes together. If not, that's totally fine. Just don't allow the knees to fall out to the side. One final deep breath. Squeeze those glutes together. Well done. Stay with me. This is that peach growing in your bum. Here you go. One final deep breath. Exhale, lower down. Lower your forehead. Gently lower your feet down as well. And flip yourself over to your back. Let me adjust here. Okay. So gently lower, squeeze your lower back into the mat. Straighten the spine. One final pose for you. When you're ready, start lifting the right ankle on top of the left knee. Push your right thigh away from you. So options to stay here. If your hips are really tight, you can stay here and open your hips out wide. Or option to start lifting the left knee up, closer and closer to the chest. Keep the shoulders down on the floor, so lengthen your neck. Flex the right feet back. And either interlace the fingers underneath your knee, or if that's available, and you can reach further, you can grab hold of your shin as well. And you can close your eyes. We're winding down now. You did very, very well. Beautiful effort. Take a couple deep breaths here. Slow down your breath. Send the breath down to the areas where you can feel this stretch the most. I feel it in my glutes a lot, but you might feel it in your inner thighs as well. One final deep breath here. Squeeze the left knee closer a little bit and gently let go off the foot, lower the left foot down, uncross the right foot, and gently shake them out a little bit. When you're ready, the left ankle comes on top of the right knee. Push your left thigh away. Flex the left toes back. Keep the slowness and deepness of the breath. So option to stay here and hold. Option to start lifting the right knee closer and closer to the chest. Push down with your shoulders. Keep the breath flowing. And if that's available, again, hold it here and start pulling and pulling closer to your chest. Or you can reach to grab your shin as well. And you might notice that two sides might not be the same, so without labeling it your tighter side or your bad side or whatever nice words you can find, just replace that with some loving kindness and some gentleness. Now send that breath through the areas where you can feel some tightness, so the breath can create some spaciousness there. Final deep inhale here. Squeeze the right knee closer to the chest, keep the shoulders down, and as you exhale, gently lower the right foot down onto the floor and cross the left one. Extend both feet out in front of you, and we arrive to our final resting pose, Shavasana. Palms are facing toward the ceiling. Close your eyes for a couple moments. Allow the feet to fall to the sides and let go of any tension to the back. Slowly start deepening the breath. Allow gentle movement back through the body, moving your fingers and your toes, tilting the head from side to side. And when you're ready, release your arms up above your head, give yourself a full nice body stretch. Gently lower the arms down. Pull the knees up and turn onto your right side. Using your arms as a cushion underneath your head. And rest here for a couple more moments. With the help of your arms, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Place the hands together in front of the heart center as a symbol of gratitude for the practice you shared and the energy you brought into your self-improvement, dedicating some time to better yourself. Bring your knuckles between the two eyebrows. May my thoughts and intentions be clear. Bring it to your mouth. May my words stay the truth. Bring it to your heart. May my heart be filled with love. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Well done. That was a very, very challenging practice, but you did it. So good luck with your weight loss journey. There will be more and more videos coming out like this, so keep your eyes peeled. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a like. And if you want to get notification about the upcoming videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel.